As we take a look at our game officials here, Peter Balo, Montoya, Baldago, rounding out our officials as first possession will go to the Phoenix Duel Masters.
Definitely one losing streak will end tonight.
That's a definite, that's a 100% guarantee here tonight. And so that first shot doesn't fall in a turnover here for the Phoenix Duel Masters.
Therefore, that is something to look forward to for these two teams. Chance to win, a chance to go up the team standings, and a chance to finish the Philippine Cup on a strong note.
Orlando now goes to Pontapay. Joshua Munzon fires a three, and he sinks it. First shot of the game for NorthPort.
Munzon is averaging under 20%, I believe, from the three ball. We'll check that shortly. 22% from the three-point line. 0 out of 4 in their last game. Knocking in the first long ball for a 3-point lead for Batang Pier.
And that's a good sign for the NorthPort Batang Pier. But take a look at Kai Balungay. Counters back with a three of his own.
It's been an up and down Philippine Cup for Kai Balungay, but still a good showing so far. Second best scorer, their leading rebounder, coming off a performance wherein he scored 11 points and grabbed 10 rebounds.
You know what, Joshua Munzon just missed on that mid-range jumper. Balungay, again, nice aggressiveness here from the young guy.
Clearing his defensive cover and scoring his 5th straight point. 2 possessions, 5 points. Equivalent to a 2-point lead here for the Fuel Masters.
Nami Pontapay shoots a three. That's what he does. Makes that three-pointer.
70 points. It was pretty clear to Coach Bonnie how his players were not used to playing without multiple key players after the loss of Arvin Tolentino and now William Navarro. While they continue to look for answers, he's been pushing his players to maximize the playing time and opportunities given to them.
Has been a top gun, or the top gun, for the Fuel Masters all game long.
And trying to bounce back.
He also tried to attack Kai Balungay on the other end.
It's been too easy right now for Kai Balungay as Joshua Munzon swings it to Gio Halalo, who shoots a three. Halalo, that's three-pointers for NorthPort.
At one instance in his PBA career, one of the top guards in the PBA landscape, moving to a different direction, hoping to resurrect this franchise from where it stands at present.
1-point lead for the Batang Pier. Tyler Tio falls to the floor. Perkins back to Tyler. Theo out to Perk, shoots a three. These teams are shooting hot right now to start this game. Halalon putting on the moves. Slows it down to Onwabere. Balanza, first touch of the game, attacks Tuffin. That's a tough shot by Balanza. Tuffin attacking Balanza. Sees two. Verano shoots a three. Verano makes it. So again, the hot streak continues for these teams. Richie Rivero also seeing his first action in this game. Falls to the floor. Gio Halalo leaks away. Gio Halalo finishes from Abueva.
Two-way plays coming from Joshua Munzon. Two of the best pickpockets in the PBA. Munzon and Halalo. Let's see if eventually they will fortify the defense of Batang Pier.
On cue as Halalo gets another one. Cade Flores skies high. He gets defended by Soyud.
That's good defense for Soyud. Stopping the 2-on-1 play.
Aretio drops it off. Kai Balungay had to adjust. Gio Halalo again. Pace has picked up here. Abueva, first points as a Batang Pier. That rolls in.
Right now here in quarter one. A 5-point lead. Defense. Turnover points. Getting the job done is Gio Halalo.
For Calvin to give us 100% in his routine. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Bell. Again,
we wish
lots
the
of
Abueva family
challenges,
well.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
But good to know that they've all been discharged already. As now, adding to the three-point party here, Richie Rivero gets a 3 for Phoenix.
That's the 4 three-point basket for Phoenix. 12 of the first 17 coming from Rainbow territory. Something that they need because so far, as of late, NorthPort's inside defense has been excellent.
Munzon fades away. Look at this. Joshua Munzon starting out hot.
He has been Mr. Everything so far for Batang Pier. No more Will Navarro. No more Arvin Tolentino. But Munzon continues to play on and play his best for NorthPort.
Again, that's a team who was the #1 seed last conference. That's how good they were as Richie Rivero back-to-back 3 points for Phoenix.
And that's the kind of life you have in the professional basketball scene. One day you're together, in a month, you're no longer with each other.
Parang relationship lang.
Ma-cancel ka. Foul.
Richie.
May hugot.
Thought about it. Rivero now being guarded closely by Halalon. He's hit 2 in a row. Verano, nice fake, steps back. Good defense, better offense by Verano. Up here in this game, take a look at Richie Rivero. That's from way downtown.
Nobody trying to stay close, but this one was tough. It was a step back move against a good contest.
Did they say that was Abueva? Swings it to Quequete. Good defense by Phoenix. Flores against Verano. Flores too deep. Forces the issue, gets the basket and one.
For a high percentage look. Single coverage. Look at this chicken wing move. And then another step, that half step, leading to a bonus situation.
Rivero shoots over Abueva. Oh, that's his third 3 of the game.
9 of the 14 bench points have come from Richie Rivero. And second unit points has been a key element for Phoenix to overcome what was once a 5-point deficit. 10-point swing in their favor, heading to the last 90 seconds of quarter 1.
As Kate Flores abuses Verano once again down low.
In the mold of a Ian Sangalang, for that matter, and Vic Manuel, and they used to play for Alaska. Kate Flores. Earlier, it was a pass from James Quequete. Now it's Abueva. Was so used to playing with a very good big man.
Daves hands it off to Richie. Trying to shake off Evanelli. Perkins against Abueva. 2 seconds. Perkins shoots it. Perkins scores.
A 57% shooter from the 2-ball. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the numbers coming from Richie Rivero. 4 of 13 from the 3-ball heading to this game.
He has 3 already. 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4. For 75%.
And Richie missed a few games here in the Philippine Cup as Abueva, look at that move, reverse.
That's a no-no, giving up the baseline.
Penalty here. But again, still a lot of time here for Phoenix to score. But take a look at this move by Calvin Abueva. Showing us the burst of the beast here at the Full Sports Arena. Have a bit more responsibility here.
He will be better. The tools are there.
Ellie up top, Flores to the alley-oop.
Identical numbers from the field for these two teams at 10 out of 20. The difference, more 3-point basket, of course, for Phoenix, while more inside baskets were supplied or crafted by Batang Pier.
Tied at 30, Garcia, the veteran, strings in a 3. Again, more responsibility.
As a starter as well. Probably a new lease on life. They talk about his PBA career.
As Bulanadi trails after that steal by Calvin Abueva.
That's always been their trademark, especially Coach Bonitan. Fast break points, turnover points. #1 in fast break scoring, #1 in turnover points. 17 a game in those 2 categories.
Kai Balungay kicks it out. Hazul shoots a 3. Rare miss from the outside. Kai Balungay uses his height to sink that 2. Zone defense here for NorthPort. They go down low. Nice cut, Balungay. Easy basket once again. Phoenix is 5. Same for NorthPort. Cuffin. Drives baseline. He gets 2. Where will he go? Oh, finds a way to get it to Soyud.
Offensive breakdown to the part of Contapay, releasing his defensive assignment to free up Soyud underneath. Easy basket for a 5-point lead for Phoenix.
Bulanadi has to create.
Oh, nice.
Stacking. Oh, nice move.
Yes.
Too easy.
Has always been a big-time scorer in his career in the NCAA. Let's take a look at the assist count earlier.
9 for Phoenix, 6 for NorthPort. Corner 3, Azul, wide open, too easy for RJ Azul. Tapay. Out to Halalon, kicks it out to Munzon. Joshua Munzon for 3. That is good for Munzon.
This layup, here's a 3-ball. Finding open teammates. A winner here in the PBA. Knows what it takes to bring out the best. We talk about bringing out the best among his teammates.
As right now, Phoenix holding on to this 3-point lead. Pullar gets it out to Tyler. Catch and shoot. Tio, that is money for Tio. 1 day apart, so it's been over a month since their last win.
Nearly 2 months.
Nearly 2 months already.
As we are about to reach Independence Day.
I'm trying not to think that this year is going by so fast, Coach. But again, it's going by tremendously fast.
Biggest lead for Phoenix.
8 points right now, 49-41.
Right. 19-point quarter for them. 13 meanwhile for Batang Pier.
And that forces Coach Bonitan to bring in Calvin Abueva back into this game. Gio Lalon, runner.
Who he was already familiar with, could quickly adjust or at least be okay with being uncomfortable. That's what he loves about Jerry. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Bell, for that one. And on cue, Balanza gets the steal. And Abueva, bully ball down low.
Again, in the basketball is inside, good things happen. And Abueva, undersized and all. Loves to.
And again, Coach, a lot of familiarity with this lineup of NorthPort.
Yes, yes.
With his 3 former teammates here all on the floor as Manganti fires a 3. Counters back with a 3 of his own. In and out on that 3.
Yes, he is. And closing out short at this stage for NorthPort might not be a very good defensive option. Oh,
What
that's
a
too
move
easy.
by Abueva.
And again, defensive player as well.
8 points for Calvin Abueva. 2 of them, this beautiful move against Perkins. If I remember correctly, as Balanza shoots a 3 himself, too strong. Kid Flores can't get the ball. Phoenix will go the other way. Tyler Tio.
Oh, nice.
Nice pull up by Tyler. Gets the friendly roll.
Very hard to defend early ball screens, but where was the weak side defense there in that last sequence?
Oh, that goes in for Joshua Munzon. But that's part of the course. That's not something new.
Yes, yes. You want to be under par.
If you
If you
have
can,
to be
yeah.
under par. As oh, nice move by Perkins using the lefty hook shot to finish off the glass. Can't stuff it. Goes to the corner. Richie. That is his 3rd 3 of the game.
Balanza was lost in the equation.
Correction, that is his 4th 3 of the game.
Rich Rivero in their last game. Let's double check. 0 out of 5. So had 6 points. All coming from the free throw line. No field goal as Contapay knocks in a basket to cut the lead to 9. Biggest lead right now, or here in the 3rd, and 11-point cushion earlier for Phoenix.
Coach, you were talking about Richie Rivero only having around 5 or 4 3-pointers the entire conference
Philippine
so
Cup.
far. And he has 4 tonight, and Tuffin adds to the 3-point party.
11 3-point baskets in the first 2 quarters. 33 of their 56 coming from beyond rainbow line. And again, the challenge for NorthPort, close out better, mark the defensive assignments, take away those 3-point shots or 3-point open looks for Phoenix.
Nice shot by Kade Flores, taking the contact of Tuffin. So shooting over him. A 10-point ball game. Biggest lead is at 12 for Phoenix.
11 in the quarter for Phoenix, 6 points so far for NorthPort. You take your 3s, I convert my 2s. Phoenix has the edge.
And just simple math right now for Phoenix. Richie feeling it. Heat check, doesn't fall. Fast break here for Munzon. Munzon, nice fake finish by Joshua Munzon.
Excellent forward pass once again. Pace is the name of the game for Batang Pier ever since. Now with materials such as Halalon, Abueva, and even Balanza for that matter. Once again, they can try to reprise that character that they have established with Coach Bonitan.
But again, first, Coach, they have to get some stops here.
And the rebound.
On this side, as Perkins takes the contact plus the foul.
Cross match 1, 2 in scoring position. And then the gamble by Munzon, giving up a bonus play.
Just got too strong for Jason Perkins. Becate against Azul, trying to shake him off. Becate thought about it. Kuntapay shoots a 3. That's what he does best. That's another 3 for Dami Kuntapay.
Probably aggression or aggressiveness offensively. Because if he's a really good scoring threat, then that will open the floor for him to be able to dish off more assists. But he's a very smart player, a thinking player. He'll get there.
He's still very young here as Calvin Abueva, though, speaking of scoring, Calvin Abueva aggressively cuts that lead down to 3.
From a high of 12. And the zone defense is something that has been a major defensive weapon for NorthPort. Let's see if this holds forth.
Azul went a 4. Azul answers that question, Coach, as he hits a 4.
And again, the long ball.
Again, a zone defense here by Phoenix.
Nice
They go to the
pass.
corner. Munzon, corner three. Nice finish by Munzon.
Again, the value of pushing that ball deep into the corners. Flattens the defense, opens up opportunities on the weak side. Rare three-point basket here in the third for NorthPort.
That cuts the lead down to 4 for Phoenix, 73-69.
Oh, somebody's open.
Oh, rare miss here for Verano, but Soyud is down low.
That's what Soyud does so well.
Coach for NorthPort, Dami Kuntapay, again, one of the rare big men that NorthPort has here. He has no rebounds in this game. And I'm sure
He's
Coach
trying.
Bonnie's not happy
Yes, of course.
if your big doesn't have a single rebound in this ball game.
But he has how many points?
10 points now, so you'll take it. Dami Kuntapay makes another one.
Makes up for his lack of offensive or rebounding power or rebounding force with his outside sniping. But he knows for a fact that NorthPort really needs as well his rebounding prowess.
Lalon, look at the defense of NorthPort swarming on that play.
Again, the versatility of Munzon. The ability to defend the bigger player. A heftier one at that.
Lalon goes to Abueva. Asking for the ball screen. From Kuntapay, Abueva. Inside.
Oh, nice pass.
Munzon, 3 seconds. Shoots another three. Joshua Munzon sinks another triple. He has 26 points
Wow.
in this ball game.
That's 12 third quarter points out of the 23-point output of
He was quick to shoot this idea down, saying that he can create for himself, and what is more important for him now is feeding his teammates, because he definitely cannot do it all. Back to you, gentlemen.
Tyler Teo, this one, a handoff on the weak side, a ball screen at the top side, and then a cut on the weak side. And that's 2 points for another 3-point lead for Phoenix.
Munzon, sidestep, kicks it out. Corner, Kwekete, drive. Kwekete with a baseline finish.
Look, Kwekete appears to be gun shy, has not gotten his confidence back from the time that he was playing for Blackwater.
And we all know how prolific he is.
Just like Shawnee Winston, very similar game. Mid-range masters.
77-76. Avitio. Perkins draws the defense in. Verano hesitates. Kick out. Hazul wide open. RG Azul automatic.
And in at least 2 sequences, Hazul has been a fire extinguisher here for the Fuel Masters.
And made the 4 earlier.
Yes.
This time made a 3.
So that's 7 points here in the third quarter alone. Again, points of the bench. That has been the battle. The first 2 quarters has spilled over here up to this penultimate quarter.
Munzon hangs in the air. What a finish.
14 points in
Wow.
the third quarter alone. 28 total for Munzon.
But for Phoenix, coach, it's 14 3-pointers already for Phoenix. 14 out of 30 for the Fuel Masters from the 3-point arc.
A little under 30% or 50%.
Perkins through traffic. Ular hangs and finishes. Goes to Perkins. Tuffin. Down to Garcia. Posting up Franyu. Garcia leans in. Tough shot. Garcia gets us going here in the fourth quarter with a floater. 84-80. Kwekete goes to Franyu. So Joshua Munzon starting the fourth on the bench. Dami Kuntapay with a fake. Gets it out to Kwekete.
You have to bite the fake because he'll take that shot anytime.
This time he shoots it and he scores. Okay, coach, it's okay. He never rebounds the entire game. He's just scoring it so well tonight.
And somebody who gives up the basketball is always dangerous because the defense normally lays off the passer. But when he gets it back, he's normally open. Oh, Abueva not defending Perkins, and Perkins makes him pay.
Azul
Oh,
tries
nice.
to drop it off. Camacho. Nice fake and finish.
Again, bench scoring.
And right now, for a report on the floor, let's go back to Bel Gregorio Bell.
No signs of panic over at Phoenix's camp despite NorthPort chipping away at their lead, winning by 3 points, 29-26 in the third quarter.
Abueva. Nice fake. Attacks. Sidestep. The Beast can't finish. Awkward landing there for Cade Flores. He gets pushed a bit on the box out. Looks like he's okay, but he gets subbed out. We have a timeout. Right now, though, Phoenix trying to hold on to this lead. They're up by 6. Garcia blows by Franyu, drops it off inside. And that's been the quarter so far. It's always been Phoenix to start, and NorthPort will storm back late in the quarter. Let's see if it's the same here. As Tuffin now getting hot here in the 4th.
1 of 7 heading to the 4th. Suddenly has fueled a 4th quarter run. 16 against 7 to build another 11-point lead.
98-87. Munzon to the corner. Franyu wide open. Airballs it. Balanza gets the basketball out to Abueva, and Abueva with an easy finish. Richie inside. Perkins gets triple team. That leaves Tuffin wide open for the easy finish.
That is 7 4th quarter points for Tuffin. 7 of the 18. And again, a weak side cut, generating the critical point for the Fuel Masters.
Gio Lalon. Franyu, quick move. Franyu, nice finish. That's a great way to spend your Wednesday night. The Sky Balungay blocks that one from Calvin. Calvin couldn't hold on to the basketball.
Tuffin completing that last defensive stop. Tuffin has been a big hero here in the 4th for Phoenix.
Perkins, that's been the night for Phoenix. 3 from the outside for Phoenix. As right now, this is the biggest lead of the ball game at 13. With 5:13 remaining, Phoenix leads it 104-91. Finds the corner, Halalon. Throws it to Taha. Taha, fade away. Much needed basket there for the Batang Pier.
That's his game, mid-range.
Phoenix right now in total control here in the 4th quarter.
Offense has dried up here for Batang Pier.
Oh, great block by Abueva. Munzon, hesitation, and the finish.
Over 30 points tonight for Munzon.
32 points for Joshua Munzon. 10 out of 20 from the field for Josh.
4 in the quarter. That's 4 of the 15 points in the quarter, but he has to do more, and also has to get more support.
Perkins feeling it. Perkins again!
That's 18 made 3-point baskets, 54 of the 109. Almost 50% of their total output, and that's going to be hard to beat.
18 of 34. Kuntapa, nice fake.
Oh.
What a step back. Whoa, just misses. And right now, Phoenix will use time here as time is on their side.
What about R.R. Garcia? May not be scoring, but again, effective quarterbacking.
Again, similarly to how Gio Halalon's been controlling the pace for
Halalon was pushing it. Big 4th quarter here for Phoenix. Could be another 30-point quarter for the Fuel Masters.
Perkins shoots over Abueva. Abueva. That's another one. Perkins feeling it here in the 4th.
31.
But right now, things not looking good for NorthPort with 2:11 remaining. Down by 18 points. Munzon finds a lane, drops it off to Abueva. First free throw goes in for Cuellar. 2 out of 2 for Cuellar. And again, a round of applause from his teammates on the bench.
Oh, wow.
Haba with a 3.
Why not?
A great game and a losing effort for Dami Kuntapa.
He's only scored 29 points in 7 games, under 4 points per contest.
Well, that's half as even Nava. 2 out of 2 from the 3-point arc here. 5 seconds remaining in this game. Nava for 4. Almost. That's the ball game as Phoenix will pick up their 3rd win of the conference and spoil the debut of Calvin Abueva for NorthPort Batang Pier as Phoenix wins it by 11 points, 118 to 107. As Phoenix stops their